Hi, guys. Okay, so, I record all these in one day, right? We all know this by now, right? It's a great time to do it because I can get it all done at once, and boom, there you go. So I ended yesterday with saying, it's Friday. Or, today would be Friday. No, guys, yesterday was just Wednesday. So today is Thursday. And I must be excited for the weekend or something. I don't know. So I kind of ended the last video with something tough or big or huge or out of the box. Boundaries. Guys, do you know what boundaries are? Well, think of it this way. Boundaries is anything that you feel that can keep you safe, protected, like it's your space, your bubble, your thoughts, what you allow. I tell kids it's your cattle guard and your fence. Like if something crosses your fence that you don't like, traject that back over and get rid of it. Okay? Because you got to have boundaries in life. There's just no way to live a healthy, sustainable life if you don't have some kind of boundaries. I know, hard to believe. Got to have boundaries in life. And believe it or not, I don't think that we've addressed this a whole lot, and that's something that I talk about on a daily given is boundaries. Boundaries. And when I say boundaries, people think about the personal getting close to, like you're in my space. But there's more to it. Like it's knowing what you want to hear and what you allow yourself to hear. Like if you're sitting there having a conversation with somebody that you're totally not okay with, you need to be okay to get up and remove yourself from that conversation. That's a boundary, y'all. And if they won't stop, you've got to stop because you've got to take care of you, right? If somebody, keeps dipping in your pity jar and it hurts your feelings, tell them no. Put your wall up. Put your boundary up. Put your fence up. Tell them to quit dipping in your penny jar. Don't let them do it. If somebody's speaking to you, and I think I mentioned about it before, like I have some kids that will cuss all day long. And so be it. Maybe that's what they learned growing up. Maybe they think it's cool. Whatever it may be. I'm not okay with it. Something resonates from the internal being of me when I hear a little kid come at me with F this and F that and F this. A little kid, y'all. William. A little kid. Come at me with all the little curse words in the world. And I will become a whole new person. Like the demon comes at me. I do not like that. Please do not say that. I don't want to hear it. Period. That's my boundary. Now I might leave the building and cuss like a sailor myself. I know, very not professional. But I am a grown adult. And by being a grown adult, I know not to go to somebody else and approach that conversation the same way. Like I would never come at you and have that conversation the way the kids have with me. Because I'm an adult. I've learned that that's disrespectful. And they've got to learn that that's disrespectful. Okay? And boundaries. People touching you. We talked about that. Guys, if you don't want a hug, don't get a hug. Tell them no. It's okay. One of the best things I've learned in life is I'll give you a fist bump. Because I don't want people touching me 24/7. Especially just anybody and everybody. Like, you got to be pretty dang special to be in my bubble. And even more special now because there's COVID. And if you're this close, you can still breathe on me even though you're not touching me. Like, no. But I have to say no. Like, I have to know my boundaries. We have to establish boundaries. We have to establish boundaries in relationships. We have to establish boundaries in work. Like, no, and again, I don't conversate about relationships just being man-woman or woman-woman or man-man. I don't associate that. Relationship is anybody that you have a relationship with. Be it a peer at work, a boyfriend-girlfriend, husband-wife, mother-daughter, whoever it be, a bestie, I mean, whoever it is, you have to know your boundaries to have a freaking healthy relationship. Like, there's some people that I can talk to differently than I can others. Why? Because I know our boundaries. We've been around each other like forever. So it's a little easier for me to do that. Like, that's just how it is. But I said the F word in front of my mom a few times now that it's I'm an adult. And I don't know that she really likes it, but she does it too occasionally. So I was like, okay. Maybe it's not right, but I know my boundaries with her. I do, because that's who I grew up with. I don't walk up to my boss and be cussing a sailor, nor telling them what to do. No, honey. That's crossing a boundary. They write my check. I don't write theirs. Right? So who am I to tell? No, it's not appropriate. It's not appropriate. Okay? It's just like, people that are in relationships and people are, handling or dealing with stuff that they don't like, Define your boundaries with your person and see if they will respect them. Give them the opportunity to do so, because if you don't, they'll never know. And how can you ask them to respect anything? Well, I know how, because you're the same people that leave the relationship and blame the other because they didn't care about you. When in reality, you didn't give them a chance to know what you wanted or your boundary was or your expectation was, because you didn't tell them. Now, I'm not talking about things that are negative or bad. Of course, don't take it that way either. I'm not saying that anybody asked to be sexually abused or anything like that. I'm just saying in general, in an agreed upon relationship and agreed upon activities or whatever. Don't just do whatever because it's easier. If it goes against your moral beliefs, don't do it. Have your boundaries. Just do it. Just have your boundaries. Okay? Can you guys hear those, what are they? We call them locusts, I think. But I think they're like cincadias or cincadias or whatever. Anyways, they're awfully loud, and I didn't realize that until just now. Until I'm talking louder to talk over them. That's sad. Anywho. But anyways, you guys, we got to know our boundaries. We have to know our boundaries. So if you don't know what a boundary is, Google it. Go to Safari, go to Google, go to Internet Explorer, Chrome, whatever, and type in what is a personal boundary. And let's talk about it. Because boundaries are very, very important to maintain a healthy relationship with anybody. Anybody. Okay? Of course, you guys knew that, right? And if you didn't and you want to know more, reach out to me. You guys, I am here for all the questions. All the questions. And I just, cannot tell you that when I say I talk about boundaries daily, I talk about boundaries daily. So, if you guys have anything else, just let me know. We're going to wrap up and say that tomorrow is actually and truly, really Friday. Like, it really is happening. Tomorrow is really Friday this time. So, until Friday, have a good Thursday and enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you so much for watching.